Hello everybody and welcome into my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new here, my name is Bloom and welcome to Blooming Woman. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. So this is going to be your June reading, intuitive messages for the month of June. I'm going to be going in order from Amun Ra, which is going to be Aries, all the way to Set, which is going to be Pisces, okay? If you're watching this after the live, you can easily get to your sign by scrolling and fast forwarding, and you'll be able to see when your sign pops up through the timestamps, or you can actually look inside the description box and click on your timestamp on your sign, okay? So let's see, are there any other channel updates? No. So let's get straight into the first sign, which is going to be Aries, Amun Ra, okay? And it literally just started thunderstorming here, or it's about to start right now. And let's see, get you guys up here right now. There we go. And if there's anything I'm really scared of for some reason, I'm very afraid of thunderstorms. But we're gonna push through this reading. I don't know why, but thunderstorms is something I'm afraid of. So let's get straight into it. Aries, welcome in Amun Ra to your reading for the month of June. Okay. Once again, my name is Bloom. If you're new here, welcome to Blooming Woman, where I do intuitive guidance videos. I do spiritual guidance videos, angel numbers, animal totems, and wellness videos as well. All right, so let's see what we have going on for you guys for the month of June. What do we have going on? Okay. So right off the bat, I'm seeing for Aries, throughout the entire month of June, you guys are going to get a lot of little gifts coming in for you guys this month. A lot of little hints from the universe, a lot of synchronicities, animal totems, angel numbers, all types of things to lead you on your path. Because there's something that you guys have been waiting for some time now. You've been waiting for something to come into fruition. You've been waiting for something to come into resolution. You've been waiting for something, and ooh, it's really thundering right now. You've been waiting for something, and it has to deal with creativity, okay? Something about creativity that you guys have been waiting for, and you guys are going to be waiting for, and you're being asked to be patient even more throughout the month of June, okay? You are going to get signs, so make sure that you keep your ears open. Make sure that you keep your eyes open, Amun Ra, Aries, so that way you can be able to have more of a clear guidance as you're waiting for this creative endeavor to unfold, okay? Yep. It's almost like some of you guys are waiting for some type of answer, some kind of confirmation on something that you may have submitted, something that you may have turned in, and you're waiting to see if you get it, the job, if you don't get the job, if they're going to use your artwork, if they're not going to use your artwork. You're waiting on some type of confirmation, some type of resolution, and the secret is being concealed for you guys. And I'm seeing that you guys are getting very impatient. Make sure you stick to your patience. Make sure you do that. I'm also picking up on, for some of you guys, it's possible that you may have slipped up and maybe missed some type of detail within the thing that you're basically waiting for confirmation for. I see you guys kind of getting down on yourself, thinking, oh, I could have done it better, thinking, oh, I could have, why didn't I give it my best shot? I should have did this, I should have did that. That is basically a setback for you guys. You guys are being asked to really have forgiveness for yourself and forgive yourself and just be present in this time and know that you gave it your best and you gave it everything that you had. Okay, there's nothing you can do to go back to change what has already happened. That's not how the laws work in this physical realm. You can't go back to change anything. So you have to forgive yourself so you can basically get that weight and that stench off of you. Otherwise, it's going to stick with you on any new seeds that you try to plant. So be patient, pay attention to the signs and the synchronicities that are coming for you guys. Pay attention to the little hints, because you're basically going to get that confirmation and those little hints that are basically telling you that you're being protected and your ideas are being guided, and that you should be hopeful and that you should have trust, okay, and have faith. I'm also seeing for you guys that there is going to be a real need for healing this month, a real need to sit still. I'm seeing that you guys have been bouncing around. You guys have been super active throughout the recent past. And this month, you are being asked, especially throughout the middle of the month, second and third week of the month, you guys are being asked to find time to have stillness and find time to really sit still. When I say sit still, I don't mean that you have to be, you know, cross-legged and just meditating all 24 hours. What I'm saying is, in every activity you do and everything you do, make sure that your mind is still. Make sure that your mind is not racing, because you guys need this healing. It's going to help you with your patience that you need for this month. It's going to help you basically beat the test that is being presented for you from the universe, okay? And which, when you beat this, you'll be given, you'll be rewarded, okay? So I'm also saying that you guys should really try to find time during the weeks to shut off electronics, shut off things that have too much information coming back and forth to you, things that may have too much of an influence on your energy levels, more so things that kind of like influence, you know, like enhance ADHD and stuff like that, like really fast videos, TikToks, Reels, all these fast-paced mind like programming techniques. Try to shut those things down, because it's really affecting your mental health, and it's really affecting your ability to be at peace, be at stillness, and be patient through the month, which is what you guys really need, okay? Also seeing that the only setback that's really coming through this month is really just your own, you beating your own self up and being too hard on yourself, okay? And if you do face any other setback during this month, the first thing that's being told here is to forgive yourself, okay? It's about forgiveness, making sure that you forgive yourself on any mistake that you may or may not make, okay? That way you can be able to move forward. You guys may feel like the universe is like against you. You may feel like you're not getting any answers. You may feel like just really antsy, just really impatient, but just don't dive too much into that fire element by being impulsive. Just do the opposite of that and just try to sit in stillness, okay? I am seeing that you guys may be doing a lot of writing, whether it's journaling, whether it's actual writing, poems, songs, whatever have you, just doing a lot of writing, a lot of communicating through written work, okay? I'm seeing some of you guys into music as well. And I'm seeing that for those of you who are dealing with music, that this is a month for you to really dive into that and really try to you know, roll up your sleeves and be more productive when it comes to that area of your life. Make sure that you're doing the work and that it's not all mental and it's not all in your head. Making sure that you're taking everything from air element from inside of your head and really, you know, formulating it so that it can be materialized, okay, so that it can be actually tangible inside this physical realm. So you guys will be busy. Some of you guys, I see that you're going to be busy during the 4th week of the month, really trying to not just write, but also being busy, probably communicating through to other people. I see you guys either giving guidance, being a talk show person, or being some type of podcast or something like that. I'm seeing that you guys are going to be busy and trying to work towards doing that. That is going to pick up for you during the end of the month. But overall, during this month, just pay real close attention because things are not going to be what they seem to be. Things are not going to be what they seem to be. It's going to be really hard for you guys to really like not be confused this month. It's going to be one of those months where you might feel like you're stagnant, or you might feel like there's things that are not making sense for you because people on the outside may look like they're mad at you. They may look like they got a problem with you when really they don't. You know, it might seem like something is one way when really it's not. So just really take your time and be patient and try not to overanalyze. Try not to be impulsive this month. And that's coming in really strong, to try not to be impulsive this month. Really make sure that you're strategic and that you sit in stillness and think before you act, okay? Otherwise, you may find yourself underwater. Somebody as well, there may be somebody in your circle that may not be presenting themselves the way of who they really are as well. I'm seeing that some of you guys are getting ready to move into a new place. Some of you guys are have been trying to move into a new place for a while now, and you're finally found a new place to go into, and you're finally found a new place to move into. When that move actually occurs this month, make sure that you guys are looking forward to this move because it is in your best interest, and make sure that you guys are actually not causing any resistance towards it by being negative, pessimistic, or worrying too much about what the future holds when you can't see the future, okay? Also, for you guys, as far as your health goes, I'm coming through to tell you that you are definitely supposed to be taking in a lot of herbs, not a lot of herbs, but make sure that you are taking in herbal supplements, nettle leaf, make sure that you're taking in chamomile, make sure that you're taking in just herbs that you feel drawn to take, because I'm seeing some energy levels probably being down. I am seeing that you guys should be taking herbs related to anxiety as well. So make sure that you guys are, you know, taking just something simple like rose, lavender, chamomile, just de-stressors, you know what I'm saying, like that throughout the month will be helping you to also calm down and also to get that mental clarity, okay, and get that fogginess out of your brain. And let's see, you guys are also being told that there's going to be times this month where you may feel like giving up. There's going to be times this month where you may feel like you're just a little bit overwhelmed mentally, okay, just overwhelmed mentally. But you guys are being asked to persevere and to continue to keep going. During this month, you will see a lot of fours. You will see 444, or you may just see 4 partnered up with another number, 34, 44, 24, 14, all that. You're just going to see that 4 in significance for you to put in effort, hard work, and persevere through what it is that you're trying to do that has to deal with your creativity, okay? So yeah, that's basically all the messages that are coming through. You guys will also be tapping into your spirituality this month. There is going to be an enlightening moment for you guys, where you're going to see how much abundance you have from within yourself spiritually, and you're going to really have another appreciation for your spiritual self, because right at the end of the month, you're going to feel like, I'm not going to sit here and lie, you guys may feel like you're a little bit burdened at the end of the month, okay? You may feel a little bit burdened at the end of the month mentally, but through it all, you guys will have this sense of clarity and this sense of realization of how protected you are from the universe and from your own soul, and spiritually just being so thankful and grateful, okay? So there is so much positivity here, but you guys, I see that you're on a journey to get this major achievement for yourselves, and you're just going through it right now, okay? So all these tips and tricks that I've given you are exactly what you need to help push you forward throughout the month of June. All right, so thank you guys so much for tuning into your reading. Once again, my name is Bloom, and if you guys are interested in any of my merchandise, I just made pink onyx, okay, pink onyx, and these are all the different crystal pendants that I made, and they're made with copper. And pink onyx is really good because what it does is it helps for you to get in touch with your feminine energy, whether you're a male, whether you're a female. It taps into that unconditional love, passion, and your ability to really love yourself and love others and spread kindness, okay? So that is located at my website, and the link is inside the description box below if you're interested in that. And don't forget to like this video if you're liking it right now, and subscribe to my channel, of course. And I'll see you all inside of the next video. Bye-bye. All right, moving on to the next sign. We are going to welcome in Tauruses. Het Heru, how are you guys doing? Welcome into Blooming Woman. My name is Bloom. Thank you guys so much for stopping by into your June reading. This is going to be a general reading for you guys, okay? So please don't force anything to resonate with you. Just take the messages and see what resonates with you, and just leave the rest. Let's see what we have here for you guys. I got the sound going on in the back. Okay. Het Heru, Het Heru, Het Heru. Het Heru, Het Heru, Het Heru. Let's see what we got for you. Okay. All right. Oh, man. It's just synchronicities just happen so fast. It's just funny because I was singing and you guys got the music card. I just thought to sing it for some reason. And I was going to go in even more, but I was like, nah, this is not the place for that. All right. So let's see what we have. All right. You guys are in for an adventure for the month of June. You guys will be finding you guys will be finding another sense of individuality. You guys are going to have self-realization through seeing that there has been a lack of self-love, through seeing that you guys have not given to yourself enough. You guys will have a realization of who you are. There's going to be a new sense of individuality. You guys are going to get things throughout the month that is going to tell you that, hey, you need to just stop and nurture yourself because you're giving too much to other people and not enough to yourself. You could be giving too much to projects and too much to your work, or too much to an organization and not enough to yourself. It doesn't necessarily have to be other people. And you guys are going to have to surrender that attachment and really move forward. and put your health first, okay? So let's see what we have. The relationship that you have with yourself overall is going to change during this month. And I'm seeing that it is going to change for the better. Some of you guys are going to be gaining confidence through music, whether you're actually performing music, doing music, or whether it's just you being drawn to certain songs. You could wake up in the morning and already have a song inside of your head that you're singing, okay? This is your intuition speaking. And what this is doing is it's basically giving you a sign, it's giving you some guidance, okay? So really pay attention to that, because I'm really seeing that some of you guys will definitely be very intuitive this month as you guys have the moon card here. You're going to be very intuitive. You're going to be very much in this, and this is not tarot deck either. This is oracle, but this is a moon card inside of this oracle deck. And this really comes down to symbolize, you know, everything that has to do with amethyst, really, at the end of the day. And you guys are going to be very spiritually aware. You're going to be very, you're going to have a lot of intuition, a lot of messages come through, and they're more so going to come through in the form of music. Some of you guys will even be able to hear inner sounds from within you, okay? Yeah, that's pretty much what I was saying. So yes, and you know, so really pay attention to the signs, the lyrics, the energy of the songs that you listen to, because what is happening is it's really guiding you and really teaching you how to love yourself more, and it's actually fueling your self-confidence, okay? There is an imbalance with the ego there. And some of you guys are addicted to giving to somebody else too much, another organization, another thing. I'm seeing that there is a negative attachment towards other influences, things that are influencing you, towards some of you right off the bat. I'm seeing that some of you may be addicted to social media. You may have an addiction to social media. Some of you guys, before you go to sleep, before you go to bed, you're on the cell phone, you're on Instagram, you're on YouTube, Facebook, and that's how you fall asleep. Well, as soon as you wake up, the first thing you do is grab your phone, and I'm seeing you just scrolling down and checking through. I'm just seeing somebody that's just giving so much to other things that it's influencing them in a toxic way, because they're not creating that influence and inspiration from within themselves. You're receiving too much download, but you're not expressing or putting anything out, okay? So I'm seeing that you guys have to cut that out. Get an alarm clock so that way you don't have to look at your phone first thing in the morning. Get an alarm clock so you know what time it is. Have other things on your list. Change your habits of what you need to do, because during this month, you guys are going to have extreme healing that's going to occur. And this healing, it has to deal with you putting yourself first. At the end of this, through this journey, this adventure that you guys are going to go through in the month of June, you will see that you are going to have another level of resilience. You're going to see how strong you are. You're going to see how powerful you are. You're going to see how bright you are. And you're going to see how much strength that you have within yourself, okay, through this adventure and through this experience. Some of you, I see that you may have even had some type of organization or some kind of clique, you know, some type of crew, some kind of gang, just an association or a group of people that were not in your best interest. They were taking and taking and taking from you. They were taking your energy. They weren't good friends, and you were left with that in your hand, and that looks really toxic. Your heart chakra was really, really, really tight. Someone had a grip over taking your kindness for granted, okay? So really tap into focusing on your own health, your own healing, and what really is best for you, okay? So that way you guys can really develop your individuality. because there's a lack of self-love. All right. Let's see what else we have for you. Yeah, this is a powerful month for you guys. Very powerful because you guys are going to be maturing. You're going to be growing. You're going to have this, like, kind of like a tower moment. You're going to have this destruction, this moment of things kind of falling apart, relationships kind of breaking apart, partnerships kind of ending, just for you to find out the amount of abundance that you have within yourself, okay, and how much love that you have to give within yourself, okay? You guys are going to be devoted to your own self. You're going to be gaining a bunch of wisdom. You may even get a very important message this month that has to deal with you getting to where it is that you want to be. It's going to be a very important message this month that's going to be either somebody you know or somebody maybe that you do not know that is going to be telling you or going to be giving you through a message, through music possibly, how to get to where it is that you're going to go, that you want to be at. Because from you guys' perspective, I can see that you have a really ambitious goal, and you have a really, it's just ambitious. You have a really ambitious goal, and it's starting to seem a little daunting. It's starting to seem a little bit unrealistic, and you're starting to have a little bit of doubts with your goal, but you will have an important message from an elder or from someone who maybe just me more spiritually inclined, music, some type of important message is going to come through that's going to be exactly what you need to hear in the exact moment to tell you how exactly you're going to see your way through this windy road in order to get to where it is that you're going to be at. And it's going to be a huge epiphany that's going to shine over you. And you guys are going to go through this metamorphism moment inside of your life, okay? So I'm so happy for you guys throughout this adventure. There's going to be storms. There's going to be tears. There's going to be sweat. But through it all, what's really beautiful is you will accomplish what it is that you seek out to accomplish. The goal that you want to reach, you will reach that goal. It just has to first, you have to separate from something that's holding you back. I'm seeing this, whatever it is that's holding you back, they're like, they suck. Like they suck. And they've been needing to decay for a while now, okay? They've been needing to fall off for a while now, and you've been holding on to them or it. So the beautiful thing is, at the end of the day, you guys are going to have a new sense of individuality, a new sense of love for yourself, and a new sense of powerful intuition and powerful resilience for yourself, okay? So thank you guys so much, Tauruses, for tuning into your reading for the month of June. I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. And if you did, make sure that you hit the like button so that way you can help, you know, promote my channel and share the video if you like, all of these things. And also, if you guys are interested in any of my merchandise, I do have handmade crystals that I've made by my hand. And these ones are the newest ones that I've made. It's pink onyx, and it's made with copper. And this is beautiful for self-love. It's beautiful for your heart chakra, and it's beautiful for you to tap into your intuition and your feminine energy as well, okay? And much other things that's beautiful for as well that I'm not going to get into right now. So thank you so much for tuning into this video, and I will see you all inside of the next video. All right, let's go over to the next sign, you guys, which is going to be Shu and Tef Nut, Gemini. Welcome in, Geminis. My name is Bloom. Thank you so much for tuning into this reading if you're new here, and let's get straight into it. So this is going to be a general reading for the month of June. I see some of you guys are really focused on money for this month. For some reason, you're just focused on money or how to bring in more income so that you can have more of what it is that you desire. Or I'm thinking some of you guys may need to invest or maybe wanting to invest into something. This could be equipment, this could be gear, this could be products that you need to invest in order, you know, for a bigger cause, for a bigger project. And that may be weighing heavily on your mind this month. Only thing I will say is just pay attention to what it is that you need to prioritize before making that move. Wow. Some of you guys off the bat are teachers, and I see you guys teachers of children, whether you're teaching kindergarten, whether you're teaching, you know, preschool, elementary school, but just this thing surrounded by you wanting to work with children. This could be your passion to work with children that you guys will be experimenting with, or you guys will be trying to finally make this goal come true in the month of June. But I see you guys in a parenting role. I'm seeing you guys teaching somebody, whether it be children or whether it be grown adults that are basically just learning from you. You guys are in this type of parenting kind of role. I'm seeing art teachers as well for children, but there's just this teaching and learning that's coming through. And obviously this is general, so it's not going to be everybody that's going to be watching this that's a Gemini wants to be a teacher. No, because it's general. Okay, for personal readings, that's going to be, you know, you're going to have to do that through the website. But generally speaking, a lot of you that are watching this right now that are Geminis could relate to really doing this. For others of you who are not interested in working with children, you will find yourself surrounded by kids this month. You may see that your little cousins just seem to come around. You may see that family members' children just seem to come around. Even infant animals could come around you. They'll just be attracted to you because there's something that they need to learn from you. There's some kind of wisdom, some type of there's some type of teaching that needs to be given from you to them. Okay, for those of you who are wanting to do this as a career, this is something that you're being asked to be patient for. So if you're trying to buy gear to set up a nursery in your home or whatever it is, just prioritize. Just prioritize. All right, let's see what we have going on for the rest of the month. Any other messages for you guys? I'm sure it's not all about teachers here. There we go. Yeah, it's coming through again that some of you guys, you're reaching an ending of a phase inside of your life. And I'm seeing you guys just changing careers. Okay, I'm seeing you guys changing careers or in the process of changing careers. You're going to be in a teacher, mentor position where you're going to be having to guide somebody on their path. Like this could be somebody your own age, but you're basically guiding them through their path. You're guiding them through their goal. You're basically being some kind of inspiration, some type of public figure They just really looking up to you. And this is going to catch you off guard, because this may be a skill for some of you guys that you may not have known, or have put yourself into that position of being, you know, that type of person, okay? A strange phenomenon is going to occur for you guys during the month of June. You could be going for a walk outside and all of a sudden this little kid is following you. Like, seriously. This has happened to me before. You know, you could be going for a walk outside and this little kid could just start to follow you and say hi, and you turn around and there's just this strange thing that just happens where, you know, you were able to give compassion and love to that child, and that's something that will stick to their head for the rest of their life. As using, figuratively speaking, as an example, some kind of strange phenomenon is going to occur for you this month. Some kind of strange synchronicity, some type of strange, unexplainable thing that comes out of nowhere is going to happen for you, and it's going to be a message that's going to lead you on the path that you need to be on. It's going to be a message or an experience that's going to show you exactly what needs to be in alignment and how it needs to be in alignment, okay? So really pay attention to that. Some of you guys, this is your own children as well. Whoa. Some of you guys, this is your own children as well. And I'm also saying that you guys are, some of you are really going to be, there's a lot of messages coming through. Something is going to change for you this month, okay? There's going to be a destruction, eruption, something just going to come to the surface, an argument with a loved one that's going to come to the surface. This could be your own kid, this could be a loved one, this could be a friend. It's going to come to the surface, and it's going to bring into light some changes that need to be made, some boundaries that may need to be made, and just certain things that need to be made. Certain disciplines. You're going to see that some of you may be too prideful. Some of you may be too much inside of your ego, and you're being shown this month to release your ego and find the softness within yourself, to release your need for being right. Your need for wanting to make other people see that you are right, okay? That needs to be released and completely let go of this month. If you do not release that and let go of that ideology this month, or that habit, rather, this month, then what's going to end up happening is your world's going to turn upside down, and life is going to show you and force that change upon you, okay? Overall, though, that's pretty much the only negative thing that's happening this month for you guys. For the, you know, even through that situation, just make sure that you keep going, because I do see that there's going to be a happy ending for you guys once you make the changes, and once you complete the things and let go of the things that you're supposed to let go of this month. It's going to be very clear to you. It could be very clear to you now. It could be very clear to you, you know, once it actually happens, but you're going to have to be responsible, and you're going to have to step into a mature place of being, okay, in order to get you back on track. You're going to have a humbling moment, a real humbling moment that you're not going to forget during the month of June, okay? And it's going to really teach you patience. So yes, that's an intense reading, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're liking this right now, be sure to hit the like button so you can help my channel and promote it as well. If you want a personal reading with me, all personal readings are going to be scheduled through my website, which the link is inside the description box below. I also have new merchandise on my website that I made with my hands, and I charged it with nature. Okay, I really did. And these are going to be crystal pendants, kind of like the one I'm wearing right now. I made that too, and that is real turquoise. But yeah, so I basically have pink onyx over here that I made with copper by my hands. And if you're interested in any of these, you can obviously buy it by itself. You don't have to buy all of them. That is going to be inside of the description box at bloomingwoman.com. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and make sure that you subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my videos. I'll see you all in the next one. Okay. Oh my goodness. It's like super hot. Okay, we're going to go into Kehpra. Okay, this is going to be Kehpra, Cancer. I'm thinking I might not even, I don't know what y'all think. Should I continue to do lives for my readings? Or should I just record it and post it? Because that's a lot to do. That's a lot to do. To record it and upload it and post it, that's a lot. Anyways, welcome in, Kehpra, Cancer. Thank you guys so much for tuning into your reading. This is going to be for the month of June, and I'm going to see what messages are coming in for you guys, okay? So we're going to see what the important messages are coming in based off of my intuition and based off of the messages that come through to me to deliver to you. All right? So look at this cool ankh. Right underneath that, a purple card. Completion. It might be completion on the messages. Don't seem like anything else want to come out for you guys. So we're going to do those too. I feel like this thing too loud. I'm seeing that you guys finally having a breath of fresh air. There's some type of relief that's coming through for you all in the month of June, where you're feeling like somebody who might have been obsessed with you, or somebody who might have been taking out a lot of your energy, is finally backing up, okay? There's some kind of ending to a cycle that's occurring for you all in the month of June. Oof. Some of you, I feel like you guys may have been going through like some type of recovery, whether it's like you were going through like some type of, maybe you had an illness and you're recovering from it. Maybe that you were had an injury or something and you're recovering from that injury. Some of you guys, it's finally coming to a completion and you guys are finally accomplishing, you know, finishing up that karma or finishing up that treatment, and you're getting that healing because you guys have healing and completion here. It may be masking itself because it may seem like it's not really coming to a completion for you all, but it really is. Right off the bat, you guys are in your element of water element, and you're being asked to make sure that you go to the water. You're going to be drawn to the water this month. You're going to feel like you want to go to the ocean. You're going to feel like you want to go to the lake. You're going to feel like you want to just be near water, hear rain, hear thunderstorms. All of these things is going to be very significant for you and your healing to be next to water. It's going to bring some type of energy towards you that is going to be very comforting and very refreshing and very healing for you, okay? This water element is going to help for you to face your obstacles. It's going to help for you to get into the right mind perspective, and it's going to just help to nourish you and rejuvenate your energy, which is much needed this month. I'm seeing that even though some of you guys aren't feeling well, you're still showing up to work, or you're still showing up to, you know, to do your work. If you're working for yourself or you're working for an organization, you're still showing up for work, and you're still putting in all of your energy into what it is that you're doing. And I do see that you guys will have a moment of complete happiness and achievement in what it is that you're trying to achieve, which you know what I'm talking about, in the month of June. You are protected, you're guided. So even though you may not be feeling well, even though you may be needing to recover, even though your energies may be really low and it feels like an obstacle, you are going to hit the finish line and you are going to get to where it is that you need to be, okay? So continue to be busy, continue to, you know, to not give up, okay? Yeah, you guys are going to get to the finish line. I'm not going to lie, there's going to be a lot that's going to weigh on your head. There's going to be a lot of mental anguish. There's going to be a lot of mental pain. You could even try to trap yourself in your own thoughts and negativity and pessimism. You could be trying to trap yourself in those thoughts. And I'm seeing that the more you trap yourself in those thoughts, the more they're going to come up to the surface, just like, you know, turbulent waves in water, tsunami. It's going to come to the surface, and it's just going to be an obstacle for you and you reaching your end goal. So you are basically suppressing your emotions and suppressing your actual like emotional turmoil that you're going through. So if you're irritated, if you're angry, you're suppressing it. If you're sad, I see you guys really suppressing it because you feel like that's the only way that you can be busy and do your day-to-day activities and tasks in order to get your goals done. But I'm seeing that that's not the case. You can get your dreams done, you can get your goals done, and still be able to release those emotions. Connect with water element. Watch my video, 5 practical ways to connect with water element. It's on my YouTube channel, and I go through all the details on how to connect with water element. And you guys will be able to see how to release your emotions and purge that emotions, so that way you don't have that weighing you down. Pay attention to your dreams. I do see that some of you guys will have dreams of being near water, swamps, being by the ocean, which all symbolizes, you know, a lot of turbulent emotions. Except for if you guys are dreaming about swamps, you know, that's symbolizing of somebody around you that you may not be able to trust and stuff like that. But just pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to what happens right after you wake up in the morning, the thoughts that you have in your head, and all of those things. Pay attention to the messages that are coming through for you guys, because there's going to be a lot, okay? And basically, overall, there's going to be a big major change for you guys in the way that you are dealing with situation, okay? So thank you so much for tuning into my video about you guys' reading. If you want a personal reading, you can find that through my website. You can schedule it easily through my website, okay? And yeah, make sure you hit the like button if you're liking this right now. And if you want any of my handmade crystal pendants like these pink onyxes right here, that's also going to be on my website as well. So I'll see you all inside of the next video. And the next sign is going to be Sekhmet. Welcome in, Sekhmet. Welcome in, Leos. This is going to be your June monthly reading, okay? Let's get straight into what the messages are for you guys. This is going to be general reading, so please don't force anything to apply with you. Just take what resonates with you, and if something doesn't resonate with you, then just leave it. Wow. Okay, I'm seeing that some of you guys are working on manifesting love for yourself. You're working on, not working on it, because honestly, manifestation is not something that you need to work on or put much effort, like as far as strain or something like that. But overall, you guys, throughout the month of June, you are going to be calling in a loved one, like calling in like your perfect match, whether you're doing it intentionally or whether you're not doing it intentionally. You're going to be calling in your perfect match, okay? You're going to be basically, I'm seeing some of you guys, it's not going to be intentional, and you may be just minding your own business. You just be going throughout your day-to-day life, and the energy that you're putting off is what's going to be bringing in the love of your life. Okay, some of you all, I'm seeing that you're just manifesting love. There's just going to be, you're going to be like a love magnet. I'm seeing people are going to love you. People are going to be drawn to you. There's going to be this gift that you have this month. You're going to be tapping into your feminine energy and your ability to persuade. Wow. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting journey for you this month, because I'm seeing that you all also may be going through some type of sadness towards the beginning of the month. You guys may be going through some kind of sadness. You may be feeling kind of a little bit depressed, a little bit sad, just kind of like there's this dark cloud over you and in a pessimistic mode, or just looking at the negatives in life. I see that you guys are diving too deep into water element, and that you need to get back into some fiery elements of yourself and bring some spark back, because this is causing a resistance for you to attract love for some of you. I'm also seeing that some of you guys are going to experience harmony from your childhood. There's going to be something about your childhood that's going to bring peace in your mental mind, something about your childhood that you used to love to do that you may start to dip and dive into during this month, and that's going to help to bring harmony inside of your life, okay? Some of you guys may be going back home to visit your family. Something about your home life, maybe even your hometown, the food you ate, the music you guys listen to, something about your roots, okay? Something about your roots is what feels like is going to be the answer to this sadness that you feel. This could be your roots in a whole nother country. This could be your roots in Africa, you know? This could be your roots in your ancestry and discovering it and knowing more about it. Right, you guys are being told to tap into fire element. And I'm seeing that you will, by the end of the month, during the last week of the month, be completely tapped into fire element. But there is going to be this sense of really needing to be alone or retreat back home and go back to your roots. Really going back to your roots is coming in strong, to dive into your roots. Make sure that you're watching things that remind you of your ancestry. Make sure you're watching things that inspire you through your own roots, okay? Some of you guys pay attention to your root chakra and your security and making sure that you feel secure, whether you have $1 million or whether you have $0. Making sure that you feel secure from within yourself despite material goods, okay? Making sure that you have a love and happiness within yourself just from being able to change your perspective and acknowledge and appreciate everything from your perspective, okay? I do see that it's going to come to an end for you guys. All this sadness and all this mopiness and all this diving deep into water, it's going to come to an end. It's going to decay slowly, and it's going to put you on this beautiful path of really being able to manifest love into your life, okay? You're going to tap into being more inspired and being more, feeling more passion and feeling more love and feeling more, some of you guys even lust, okay? But overall, just try to focus on the love aspect, okay? Because I'm seeing that you guys are also going to have a lot of personal growth throughout this month. Once you tap into your fire element, you're going to see that things are finally going to align for you, and what it is that you were so bothered about and so sad about is finally going to come to an end, okay? But you have to go through this journey first, so that way you can appreciate. All right, and that's going to be it for Sekhmet, Leo. So it was a really quick message for you guys, but stay tuned because I will be doing mid-reading, weekly reading, and I will be, I think I'm going to do a new moon reading. I'm not sure. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and make sure that you hit the like button if you're liking watching this right now so you can help my channel out, so other people can be able to get that guidance just like you're getting. And subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. Much love, peace, and blessings to you, and I'll see you guys inside of the next video. All right, so 11 people in the chat and 11 comments. Make a wish. Make a wish. All right. So we're going on to the next sign, which is going to be Auset, which is the Kemetic name for Isis, okay? So welcome in, Virgos. Thank you so much for tuning into your reading. This is going to be your monthly reading for the month of June. And this is going to be based off of my intuition. It's going to be an intuitive reading. And I'm using oracle cards. So let's see what the spirit messages are for you guys. What type of guidance it is that you guys may need. Okay. So this definitely has to do with a relationship. Now, this is a general reading, so this could be a relationship with you, or it could be a relationship with somebody else. But I am picking up on, for most of you, this is a relationship that you have with a loved partner. But take it as you will. So overall, I'm seeing that some of you guys may actually break up with somebody, or somebody may break up with you. But I'm seeing that it's more so them possibly, I mean, you breaking up with them, okay? Basically, there's a timeout that needs to happen, because I feel like you guys may have been too attached to each other, that you guys may have been clinging on each other's energy too much without letting each other breathe. And there may have been a lot of disagreements, a lot of just misunderstanding and not on the same page, but you've had enough because it's kind of toxic now. So there is going to be some type of breakup, or at least some kind of timeout where you're distancing yourself from that individual, okay? What I'm seeing that's coming through is that person may be addicted to their pride. They may be very stubborn, or it could be you that's really stubborn. Somebody is not letting their pride go. Somebody does not want to be the bigger person and say sorry, or acknowledge their faults, or take accountability for their actions. This is something that was kind of that's going to be kind of unexpected for you. I can see that you guys may have already experienced this, you know, during the first couple days of June, or you may be experiencing that turbulence right now, of noticing that there needs to be a relationship change. But I'm here to tell some of you that you will actually be possibly getting into a break. This is something that is designed and meant to happen for you all. You're meant to actually take this break. You were meant to have that, you guys are meant to have that turbulence and that fight or that argument. That change of event needed to happen. It's a learning lesson for both of you. I'm seeing that one of you guys wants to stay still on a path, and you're being stubborn. You're not going to budge for the other person, or the other person is not supportive of the path that you want to stay on, okay? I'm seeing that some of you guys are living inside the same living situation, and you're basically having to coexist and basically living in two different multiverses within the same home. I'm seeing for one of you, your emotions was your biggest obstacle. You being too emotionally responsive, responding. Ooh, let me start that over. Responding through your emotions, responding through how something made you feel instead of using logic. But this is all a learning lesson for you. I don't see that this is something that you may be able to completely see clearly right in the beginning of the month, but I do see that you guys will be given different examples through your experiences throughout the month that will enlighten you about the changes that you need to make for yourself, because I'm not seeing one person at fault. I'm seeing both people having a lot of pride. I see that during the middle of the week, there is this type of grief, this kind of, oh, I miss this person. You're going to want to come back. One of you guys is going to want to come back to the other person. You're going to be missing, reminiscing about the past and things like that. Some of you guys may even have a powerful intuitive moment where you're seeing that this person was a reincarnation of somebody from your past life. This person could have been an enemy of yours in a past life. And now you guys are basically were dating and knowing each other, so that way you guys could learn and pay off karma, because this is a karmic completion for you. I do see that towards the end of the month, you guys will feel completely renewed. Both of you will feel completely renewed. Both of you There's one or two things that's going to happen for all the people that are watching. You're either going to come back together because there's a refreshment, there's been air, there's been space, there's been stillness, for you guys to really miss each other and appreciate each other and see your own wrongs, and your relationship's going to be renewed. Finally, that you guys let go of your pride. Or I'm seeing that one person may still be stubborn and not want to go through a transitioning moment, okay? But overall, for most of you, there is going to be a lot of personal growth, and whatever it is that you want to manifest, whatever it is that you want in your future, you have the ability to manifest it. So pay attention to your thoughts, pay attention to what it is that's coming in your mind, pay attention to what it is that's bothering you, pay attention to everything that you take in, everything that you put out, and just make sure that it's always of the frequency of love. Because some of you, I also see, want to do something related to spiritual career as well. Be patient with that, okay? So yeah, that's pretty deep, pretty specific too. But yeah, that's going to be your message. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. As always, if you want a personal reading, that information is going to be inside of the description box below. Don't forget to like the video if you're liking it, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my content. Thank you all, and I'll see you all inside of the next video. Moving on to Maat, Libra. Let's see what we have going on. Welcome in, Maat. Thank you guys so much for tuning into your monthly reading, which is going to be for the month of June. Going to see what is the spiritual guidance, energies that are coming through, and overall messages. Okay, so off the bat, I'm seeing for you all that some of you will also be dealing with children this month, or you may be hanging around maybe even family members that are smaller children, may be looking up to you this month. They might need your advice or need you as a form of inspiration, as a form of a mentor, or somebody to just look up to, okay? Some of you guys, I see you may be focusing on your parents. If you have parents that have passed away, they may be coming into your mind even more now. And you may be reminded of them even more than you already always think about them. You know, you may be reminded of them even more. They may be trying to communicate with you even more than they usually do if they're alive or not. Communicating with you through your dreams, and things like that. There's going to be a lot of messages that's going to be coming through overall for you, and you're going to have to use your intuition to really decipher and see through what's real and what's not, and to not get lost inside of the messages, okay? I'm seeing some of you guys having a bad relationship with one of your parents. There could be, I'm seeing possibly a narcissistic parent, which is the worst. You know, narcissist is just, ugh. So I'm seeing like a narcissistic parent or someone who just has big ego, maybe, you know, just somebody that maybe never really gave you that nourishment. And it always just seemed like they were really cold. I'm seeing like that, something that keeps coming into your head and into your head space this month. But make sure that you do not let that affect you. You know, just understand that no matter what you do in life, you cannot change other people. They're going to be who they are. There's nothing you can do to change them. And even if someone has a significance in your life, if they're meant to be your parent, or if they're meant to be in that parenting role of you, and you were unfortunate and didn't have good parents, or you were just unfortunate in that area, there has to be a realization within yourself to know that that person's not going to be able to give you what it is that you expecting them to give you. And once you have that realization, you'll be able to really let go of all of that, okay? I'm seeing that you guys are going to see that you have a gift with communication this month. You're going to see how well you're able to communicate, how well you're able to not just talk, but how well you're able to listen to what other people have to say, how well you're able to listen to a child. I'm picking up on, again, it could be your niece, your nephew, your own child. You're going to see that you have this gift when it comes to communicating towards other people, even being able to really speak to them, being able to really connect with them, okay? This does not mean that everyone you talk to is going to understand you, like you, connect with you. No, it just means that those people who do understand you and who do connect with you and who do like you are really, really, really going to be able to understand you and appreciate you, and you're going to be able to understand and appreciate them. And it's just going to be a symbiotic relationship. Overall, some of you guys are going to be tapping into your gifts overall and your abilities to create something from your childhood. I'm seeing that some of you guys, it's music. Some of you guys, it's something creative that you may have put on the back burner, or you may just don't be putting in enough time. Hidden potentials, hidden capabilities that you're just letting slide and you're not showcasing to the world. The month of June is going to be a time where you're going to step outside of your box, and I'm here to tell you to just go for it and let yourself shine. Push yourself to your limits, or push yourself beyond your limits, okay? Try harder when it comes to expressing your gifts and showing the gifts that you have to the world, because this is just something that's just meant to happen for you guys. It's about not letting other people be your excuse, okay? Not being a victim of your upbringing or a victim of your misfortunes, okay? Being able to let go of that and release that and not let that hold you back from expressing yourself, putting yourself out there, being successful, or, you know, what is success really? Everyone has a different definition and perspective on success, but it's really about what success means for you, and being able to feel that for you, being able to accomplish something that you probably didn't think you were able to accomplish, like letting go of something that may have been bringing you down your entire life. Okay, I see that you guys will have an insane amount of guidance from the universe and from your own soul. There's going to be an insane amount of guidance from the universe and your own soul. Some of you guys right off the bat may have some crazy experience where you're going to have a vision or some type of synchronicity. It could be a movie that you watch. It could be a documentary or film that you watch. And your intuition is just going to be so on point this month. And you may see exactly who it is that may seem like an enemy or may be giving you so much headache in this lifetime, and how that person directly correlates to a past life and what they did to you in that past life and what you did to them in that past life, and why they are here in this life to do the same to you. All right, straight off the bat, you guys are going to be having that, like, right off the bat. And you're going to be able to have a weight lifted off your shoulder, because you're going to be able to see that, hey, I understand now. Like, I get it. I can't change this person. I can't go back and change anything. You know, these are some of the principles of life, you know. Can't go back and change what has happened. Has already happened. Let it go. Everyone that comes into your life, every person, every experience is there for either you to give them something or them to give you something. It's always some kind of deal, some kind of karmic thing that's happening, you know. These are just some of the principles, you know. I don't want to get too deep, you know, because everyone has different beliefs and stuff. But these are just some of the principles of life, you know. So I feel like overall, you guys are really needing that mentorship from me to even tell you right then and there that, you know, everything that happens for a reason. That's another thing. That's a principle for life. Everything that happens for a reason. And then the fourth one is that you can't force anything to happen. In the future, it's going to happen when it wants to happen. When you're supposed to experience something, that's when you're going to experience it. Even if you talk to a psychic, even if you do a reading, if they tell you you're going to do something, you can't make it happen before it's supposed to happen. These are important things for you guys to understand right now, okay? And just keep inside of your mind. In love, I do see that you guys are going to be having a more healthier environment with your love relationship. I'm seeing some of you guys doing a lot of cleaning, a lot of organizing, and just making sure that your environment is really wholesome. I'm seeing that some of you guys are going to be really attracted to nature, and you're going to be getting so much knowledge and so much peace and serenity from just going for a walk in nature. You're going to be surrendering to nature. You may see the same bird following you. You may see the same type of birds watching over you as protection. And I'm picking up on, if you're in America, I'm picking up on American robins, straight up, just protecting over you. Some of you, it may be cardinals, but I'm really picking up on American robins. And you guys are going to go through a lot of just an intense amount of personal growth this month. Intense, okay? So keep all of that in mind. That was a lot of information. Make sure you like this video if you're liking it right now. And of course, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my videos, if you want to help my channel out. And let's see what else. If you want to help my channel out, another thing you can do is just watch the commercials. Just watch them. You can turn the volume down, just watch the commercials, let them play. But if you're interested in any personal readings from me, that is going to be through my website, which the link is in the description box below. So next sign we're going to do is going to be Serqet, Scorpio. All right. Welcome, Scorpios, Serqet. Thank you so much for tuning into your reading today. This is going to be your June reading, and it is a general reading for you guys. Oh, all over the place. You're going to have to reach far, you guys. You're going to have to reach far. You're going to have to push yourself to your boundaries. You're going to have to get uncomfortable and literally reach far in order to get to where it is that you're supposed to be going, okay? You're going to have to get uncomfortable this month, straight off the bat, all right? There are going to be a lot of new beginnings that are going to happen because in your recent past, very recent past, you guys experienced karmic completion. You guys experience a lot of completion inside of your life. You may have seen a lot of things, just paperwork being signed, things being paid off, whether it's a bill, whether it's something you owed, relationships coming to an end. And you guys are in that energy of new beginning. But I'm seeing that there's still some kind of stench on you, for lack of better terms. There's still some type of stench on you of what it is that you went through and how things were and all those stuff. And you're being told to let go of that stuff so that way you can have the energy to persevere. Some of you are even because you guys are holding way too much baggage and trying to move into this new beginning. So really release those baggage that you have, because the universe tried to do it already for you. So you have to also do it as well. I see some of you guys are going to be moving in fast. Some of you may have like a bulk order of a lot of products or a lot of just a lot of items come in for you. I'm seeing if you're running your own business or something like that. Some of you guys are definitely going to be moving into a new place, or some of you I see moving home to your hometown, or just moving home. There's this sense of wanting to be comfortable. This sense of, oh my God, I just went through all of that. Oh, let me chill, let me relax, let me be comfortable. And it's not happening for you. You guys are being told to get off your butt and like literally keep going, keep going. Don't take any break. I mean, I'm not trying to tell you guys not to take a break at all, because you definitely have to have balance, right? But you're not supposed to be comfortable this month is what's coming through. You guys are going to be very uncomfortable throughout the month, but it's basically, you know, how they say a diamond is formed under pressure. You guys may feel a lot of pressure, but it's so that you can be molded into a beautiful, shiny object, or so that what it is that you're pressuring can be molded into a beautiful, shiny object. Some of you guys really need to get grounded, like seriously need to just go outside and put your feet onto the grass. I'm seeing green, a lot of green. You may be attracted to green. You may be wanting to just be around a forest, but either way, you guys have to get grounded, and you're being asked to go into nature as well, but definitely just ground your energy. Be connected with the earth and the foundation around you, okay? Also, I'm seeing that some of you guys may have a connection with the underworld. You may have a connection with people from the other side that may come in and they may try to communicate with you. It may scare you, it may startle you a little bit, but it's not meant to scare or startle you, because these entities are actually there to protect you. These entities may be people from your past lives, people that owe you certain things, and they're in the astral realm, and they're basically just their duty to fulfill, their job, their next task on their journey is basically to be there to protect you, okay? But you will be able to see them a lot this month. You're being asked to also focus on your dreams, because you guys are very fertile this month. Some of you guys may actually be fertile and get pregnant. If you're looking to get pregnant, it's a good time. Some of you guys are just fertile in your ideas and fertile in your ability to create exactly what it is that you have in your mind and put it into physical form. So make sure that you're planting seeds or watering the seeds that you've already planted this month, okay? I'm also seeing there's going to be a moment that you will have that break that you want this month. I'm seeing it around the middle of the month, during the third week, second week, end of second week, third week, where you will have a moment to sit back and reflect on everything that you've done thus far and notice the things that you've already achieved. Because I'm seeing you guys having this big goal, this big thing that you want to achieve, but you're not appreciating all the little achievements that you've made during the course of trying to make this big achievement. So you're going to have that moment, and that moment's going to be enlightening for you. That moment's going to put things into perspective, and it's going to give you laser focus so you can keep moving on your path. I do see that there is going to be some type of grief that's going to occur as well. Something's going to happen where you guys may miss somebody from the past. I'm not going to say ignore that, but I'm just going to say that you have to be brave and you have to be strong and you have to be able to let that person go because they left for a reason. So really tap into why you left them, okay? And try not to be so attached, because what's happening is that person is actually pulling onto your energy. They're thinking about you. They're obsessing over you. They may be watching you, watching your social media, all of these things. And that's basically what is, they're telepathically talking to you. And it's making you think about them a lot. And you're thinking that you just missing them, but really they're obsessing over you, okay? So yeah. That's basically going to be it for the month of June for you guys. Make sure that you're still doing things in moderation. You have to be disciplined. You have to be willing to go through this rebirth process. And you have to pay attention to your environment as well and keep yourself grounded, okay? Watch what it is that's influencing you. Watch what it is that you're letting inside of your downloads, okay? Filter everything out. All right, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Woo, 30 people, 120 comments. What is going on? Thank you guys so much for tuning into your video. I will see you all inside of the next video. Bye-bye. All right, I must be getting spammed or some type of thing. That's crazy. Well, welcome in everybody. I'm gonna keep moving. So we're gonna go on to Nieth, which is gonna be Sagittarius. Let's see what we have going on for you all for the month of June. Hello, Nieth, powerful warrior goddess. Welcome into your reading for the month of June. Okay, right off the bat, I'm seeing that some of you guys may be overdoing it in a certain area in your life. You may be obsessing over something a little bit too much. You may be doing something a little bit too much. There's just an imbalance in give and take in your life in the beginning of June, more so. And you need to focus on doing everything in moderation. I'm seeing some of you guys being really impulsive and wanting to just get something done. But a lot of you guys may also be dealing with addictions. This could be an addiction to a certain emotion. This could be an addiction to a certain habit that you're not trying to let go of. But you're being asked to really take a step back and stop putting so much attention onto that one thing. it's coming through that you're going to have to be very self-disciplined this month and stay focused because you guys are getting distracted. Yep, you're going to have to release something that you're used to, release something that you're accustomed to. It's not going to be easy. Some of you maybe even alcoholics or drug addiction, but you're going to have to release something that takes you into like this other world, something that takes you into escapism that you're addicted to. It could be literally anything. But little do you know is when you don't have this substance or when you don't have this thing, you may be seeing that you get depressed and you feel bad and you basically go onto a downward spiral, and it's just causing a lot of imbalance inside of your life. Some of you, I'm seeing that you're addicted to an emotion, and that emotion is sadness. Some of you may feel like it's cool to be depressed, or like it's this trend or something, and I'm seeing that this month is going to teach you, it's going to give you an experience that's going to teach you that it's not cool, it's not a trend, and that you're definitely, if you keep treating like it's a trend or treating it like it's cool, you're going to see the real bad side to being addicted to putting yourself into that situation of being sad, okay? For others of you, I'm seeing that some kind of thing that was happening inside of your home life. In the recent past, there was a lot of like imbalance in your home life. Could be somebody inside of your home life that was an addict, but there is a lot inside of your home life that didn't have any harmony in the recent past. And finally, you guys are going to have domestic harmony. Finally, you guys, throughout the middle of the month, will see that there's harmony inside of your environment, okay, inside of your home. Some of you are really interested in having a spiritual career, which could be a number of things, but you're interested in having a spiritual career, and now's a good time for you all to put in the effort, stay focused, and have self-discipline so that you can make that come true. Some of you guys have been influenced by somebody else. You may have a message that pops up on a commercial, on TV, on social media, that's basically going to be somebody that's shining their light onto you. You're going to look at them and you're going to say, wow, if this person could do this, then I can do it too. There's going to be this thing that's going to occur that's going to be like, okay, if this person can do it, then I can do it. There's this push of inspiration to go and follow your dreams. There's this push from an influence that's going to just tell you and speak through to your soul to really push you to go and put yourself out there, okay? That's going to occur during the second week of the month, but take it as you will. There's also going to be this lingering energy of really having a lower vibration in terms of being connected or attached to someone who's dealing with that addiction. Once again, if that's you, then you're dealing with that addiction and it's lowering your energy, wanting to go back to it, wanting to still do it, all these things. Make sure that you're purifying your energy. Make sure that you're saging your home. Make sure that you're saging yourself. Make sure that you're grounding yourself, putting your feet, burying your feet into the ground, okay? Make sure that you're doing all of these things so that way you can add an extra layer of security on your aura. I'm seeing that you guys will benefit and heal from connecting with the water element. So you will benefit and heal from connecting with rainfall, from connecting with the ocean, from connecting with even taking a shower, okay? I know you do this all the time, but when you take a shower, really focusing on the sound and the feeling of water element. And this is going to help you. I see some of you guys possibly even crying in the shower. Just emotional turmoil that may have been stuck inside you, sadness that may have been stuck inside you will be released this month. There's going to be a moment of reflection because you're going to see that there's needs to be a really big change that has to occur in your life, and you have to be the one to step up to the plate and make that change happen. And that's going to happen after this moment of reflection this moment where it's just you and nobody else, and you have to look at all of the mess that you may have made, or just look at all the things that are in front of you inside of your life, looking at everything and having self-reflection, and it's going to spark a change within you. And that change is going to happen really fast during the end of the month, okay? So make sure that you guys stay disciplined. Your relationship with yourself is going to change. Keep going. Do not give up, okay? Use your intuition in order to surrender. Use the animal totems, angel numbers, all the different synchronicities that are going to be coming through to you in order to start this new beginning for yourself, all right? So that's going to be it for you guys' message for the month of June. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, if you want a personal reading with me, that can be found through my website, bloomingwoman.com, which is inside of the link in the description box as well, okay? So thank you guys, and I'll see you all inside of the next video. All right. Capricorn, Amut, thank you so much for tuning into your reading. This is going to be for the month of June. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. My name is Bloom, and this is Blooming Woman. All right, let's see what the messages are for Amut. Wow. Some of you guys may have made a mistake or something you deem as a mistake in your past. I mean, in the most recent past. There may have been something that you may be blaming yourself. You may have guilt. And it's preventing you from having love, self-love, and nurturing yourself. But more importantly, it's preventing you from following your dreams, because you're holding yourself, you're just treating yourself really bad when it comes to a mistake that you've made. So right off the bat, you guys are being told to really forgive yourself for a mistake, an issue that happened. I'm seeing that you guys may have been scammed. I'm seeing that you guys may have lost money. I'm seeing that you guys may have trusted the wrong person in business. I'm just seeing that you're still blaming yourself, and you're, you know, whether you're saying it out loud or whether it's just on your subconscious, is something that you have to come face to face with, because it's preventing you from trying new things in your life. It's causing a resistance for you on your path. Forgive yourself and show yourself some love. Some of you do not want to be vulnerable again. You really just don't want to be in a vulnerable state. You feel like if you follow your dreams, if you go for what it is that you want to do, that you're going to end up basically being open, and you're scared of being open. You're scared of putting yourself out there and being in that so vulnerable, because you're scared that the same thing that happened to you last time you were vulnerable could happen to you again. And I'm here to tell you that you should go for your dreams. Follow your dreams. Follow your dreams, absolutely. Don't be your own, don't hold yourself back, okay? You have to follow your path, because I'm seeing that what's happening for you guys, once you hit the finish line, you guys are going to get a major amount of success. You're going to get a major amount of abundance. So the roadblock that you experienced in your recent past when you may have felt like you took a L, or you made a wrong decision and you're so hard on yourself for it, that roadblock is really in the past. You have to be present in this present moment. You guys are going to be, you know, you guys are basically being asked to take that experience and use it as wisdom. Use it so that you know how to move around the next time you try to do this. Take it as a learning lesson and continue on to that path, because it's sure here in the cards, it's right here that if you guys go for your dreams, if you push through and you try, you are going to receive the abundance that you seek. I'm seeing financial abundance, material, resources, support, all of that. I'm seeing abundance in love as well. And that's going to happen for you. But you have to forgive yourself, okay? Some of you may even have a new partner that's going to be helping you with your dreams. But I'm seeing this as something way, way in the future. So, but it's just something to look up to, because I'm seeing that some of you guys feel like you can't do it alone, but you can. Yeah, your foundation was knocked. It was knocked. You had built something. You may have built a brand. You may have built a foundation. You may have built some kind of, you know, some kind of actual foundation, like some humanitarian like foundation, like, I don't know, homeless foundation or youth foundation or some kind of foundation for yourself. You put all this work to build something up and it just came tumbling down because somebody did you wrong. You are stuck in that memory, and that memory is bringing you down the more you're stuck with, the more that you're stuck in it, okay? So make sure that you're releasing that memory and that you're putting yourself in the vulnerable state, because if you don't get uncomfortable and put yourself in that uncomfortableness, then you're not going to be able to get to your dreams. I mean, I don't think anyone who's ever been very successful in life has ever said that it was easy or that they never had, that they were comfortable the whole time. You have to get into that comfortable, vulnerable state, okay? So, yeah, there's going to be a moment in the month of June where you're going to be reflecting, and I see you in nature. You're just going to be surrounded by nature, and you're going to have self-reflection, and everything's going to make sense, and you're going to know exactly what it is that you need to do. And there is going to be some type of connection that's going to be formed with a business partner or a partner that you can actually trust. All right, so that's going to be it for your messages for the month of June. Just make sure that you guys start to love yourself so that you can get the healing that you're supposed to get, because there needs to be change. That change is trying to happen in your life, but you're not letting it happen, okay? So make sure that you're letting things that need to be completed, make sure that you're letting it complete. And yes, if you want a personal reading with me, you can find that inside the link inside the description box below. And also, I do have merchandise if you guys are interested. I made pink onyx with my hand in copper, so that can be found inside of the link in the description box as well. My website, Blooming Woman. Now moving on to the next sign, we have Hapi, Aquariuses. Welcome in, Aquariuses, and thank you so much for tuning in to your reading. This is going to be a general reading for the month of June. I don't know why I keep thinking about May, but it's the month of June. Right off the bat, I'm seeing that some of you guys are focusing on changing your environment or focusing on your environment and making it something that's more healthy for you. I'm seeing that some of you guys, your environment is not healthy. It may just be a lot of pollution where it is that you live. It could be energies within the home. It could be just something about your environment that is affecting your health, okay? Some of you may be wanting to do humanitarian work where you want to care more about the environment. I'm seeing even some of you, and this is very specific, it's not going to be everybody, but some of you are trying to get very creative in finding new materials that could be made, you know, instead of plastic, and except just finding new biodegradable materials that could be made and using that as a business. So some of you guys are digging deep into that. For others of you, I am seeing that you're definitely going to be in a creative mode this month. You're going to have a lot of ideas, a lot of bright ideas, and you're going to have a lot of information that's just going to come to you. You're going to want to self-express yourself this month. You're going to want to put yourself out there this month. Your ideas. Make sure that no one's stealing your ideas this month, okay? Release your ego. Some of you guys, I'm seeing that your pride is way too full. Some of you guys, I'm seeing that you are really attached to egotistical ways, okay? And you guys have been using this as a form of protection so that people don't see you as weak. But I'm seeing that that's actually, can I talk today? I'm seeing that that's actually an illusion, and it's actually giving you grief because you're not being your complete self. I wonder if people can see me. I hope. That would have been weird. All right, so I'm seeing some of you guys like standing at the top of a mountain and just being able to see like everything. It's like you're able to see the whole world, but you're able to put the whole world under a microscope and you're able to see it and the connection of everything in this world. And what I mean by that is like some of you guys are just really trying to do humanitarian work and caring about the environment, and you're able to shine a light and have a different perspective on the world and see that it's a small world and see what the similarities are in all the problems that people are having that are actually quite similar, and how to resolve those issues. All right, and I'm also seeing that some of you guys are going to be extremely active, doing a lot of physical activity. Drink lots of water this month, for sure. I'm seeing that you guys need to take care of your bodies and drink a lot of water. Take care of your throat chakra. Wear turquoise, wear blue crystals. Just take care of your throat chakra, okay? Be careful making sure that you're not talking too much, making sure that you're also listening, because there's a lot of like standing on a podium and talking. You guys may have to be talking a lot this month, so make sure that your throat chakra is in balance, okay? Some of you guys, I see you as a mentor, seeing you as some type of influencer, some type of person that people can look up to. Be careful and watch what it is that's influencing you, so that way you don't jump on a bandwagon, or just so that way you're not getting influenced and taking in downloads that you do not need, because those downloads may influence the way that you express yourself. And this is a time that's crucial for you this month to express yourself in a specific way that you know what I'm talking about, that you're supposed to express yourself, and it has to be authentic to you. All right. And I see that you guys are going to be extremely busy, extremely busy, to the point where you might feel overworked. You might feel like there's a lot on your shoulders, like you have the world over on your shoulders. You may just feel overwhelmed, and your mask is to put up a big ego and put up a big pride and make yourself feel like you're all big and bad, because you don't want to be vulnerable and be seen as weak. And that's how you're pushing through work. And I'm seeing that you're going through work and you're going through about being productive the wrong way, okay? You're tapping too much into fire element. Not too much into fire element, but you're tapping too much into the negative aspects of fire element. So just make sure that you have that balance, because overall throughout the month, you're going to be in fire element. Just make sure that you're more so coming from a place of authority, coming from a place of being bold, coming from a place of leading by good example, as opposed to coming from a place of taking advantage of your power, okay? During the end of the month, you guys are going to be focused so much on building a structure for yourself. You've already built a structure for yourself. And y'all spamming the chat. Oh my goodness. I don't know why I get all the spams. Like, seriously. I get the weirdest questions sometimes in the damn comments. I get all these weird things. I don't know why. There's been a lot of spams on YouTube anyway, on a lot of people's stuff I've seen. But anyways, during the end of the month, Hapi, you guys are going to be focusing on, I'm not just seeing laying down a foundation. Some of you may lay down a foundation, but the rest of you are actually going to be like building another level to the foundation that you already have, okay? So yeah, make sure that you get busy. It's going to be a lot of effort, but I'm seeing that you guys are not supposed to put in too much effort. You have to be financially disciplined and make sure that you pay attention to your finances and don't overinvest, okay? Thank you so much for tuning into your reading. And yeah, if you guys want a personal reading, that's going to be inside of the description box below. And I will see you all inside of the next reading. Bye-bye. Oh my God. So I'm hearing there's spam. I'm gonna get to that in a second because I don't know what's going on here. Because I was gonna go through the comments, but whatever. Let's see what we have here. Now we got Set. Let's see what we got going on for Set. Hello, Pisces. How are you guys doing? I hope all is well. This is going to be your messages for June. Okay. Moderators, you already know. If you see anything that looks Spanish, just delete it. It's cool. I think I have 3 moderators now, so delete it. Thank you guys so much. All right. Okay. Some of you guys are going to be seeing the angel number 32 pop a lot, angel number 11, and angel number 6 and 9. 9, okay. Set will be also connected to music this month as well. You may be having messages through music. You may have certain lyrics that pop up that just answer your questions. You may have certain odd synchronicities and phenomenons occur with music that answer what it is that you've been seeking within yourself. There's going to be a sense of individuality this month. You guys are going to drift away from being inside of some type of community or some type of third party or some type of three-way thing into focusing on self or focusing on your relationship with yourself and a project that you're working on. I'm seeing some people having problems with their mental and needing to have help with their crown chakra area. Some of you guys, your crown chakra is not looking too good. You're going to have to work with amethyst. And when I say work with it, there's nothing special you need to do. Just hold on to amethyst, hold it in your hands, wear it around your neck, and just take in the energy of amethyst. Is really going to do it by itself just from being around you. Your crown chakra is imbalanced, I'm seeing. Your mind may be imbalanced. I'm seeing imbalance in emotions. I'm seeing imbalance in, thought processes. I'm just seeing imbalance in your mental mind, okay? Psychotic in a way, okay? Some of you guys might actually be feeling a little crazy this month. There will be something that's going to fall apart. There's going to be something that's going to come into destruction, something that you thought was sturdy, something that you thought was going to last a long time is not lasting a long time, and it's just making you find your own individuality. But I'm seeing here that you have to be careful to make sure that you're not stepping too much into your ego and into, oh, I can do everything by myself, but more so stepping into individuality, as in being comfortable with not having to rely on someone else, okay? Really, really, really. So there is going to be it's going to be an uphill battle when it comes to your healing. I'm seeing some of you, when it comes to healing your mental mind, it's an uphill battle. It's a little bit of a struggle, and it's going to take a lot of effort for you guys to get to where it is that you need to be mentally, okay, for some of you. For the rest of you, I'm seeing that you're going to be attracted to the moon a lot this month. You may be gaining a lot of wisdom. Your crown chakra may actually be healing, and you may be gaining a lot of crowning experiences and crowning moments this month where you just feel like your intuition is off the charts and you feel like your crown chakra is off the charts. I'm seeing that some of you are going to be so connected with source energy that it's like you can access it whenever you want, even if you're accessing it and not knowing that you're accessing it, okay? You're accessing it and not realizing you were accessing it until moments later or hours later, until the next day, all of a sudden things make sense for you. There's going to be a sense of knowing, but not being able to explain, like just knowing things, okay? You guys are going to be very productive, especially towards the second half of the month. But throughout the month, you're going to focus on it, where you're going to be focusing on your gifts, what it is you have to offer. I'm seeing you guys actually doing something with your hands. I'm seeing that some of you guys need to open your hands and not close your hands. Some of you guys need to open your heart and not close your heart. But some of you may be doing something in your hands. Either way, you're using your gifts and you're being very productive this month when it comes to your gift. You're working hard. It's going to take effort in order to build the structure that you want. is going to take a lot of effort, okay? There's going to be moments where it feels like things are very still. Embrace that stillness so that way it can bring that balance that you guys need in your head, okay? Yes, you guys are definitely on the right path. You're on the right path to abundance, I'm seeing. You just have to go through what it is that you're going through right now. You have to release your pride, let go of your pride. Yes, you can do things by yourself, but make sure that you're also taking what other people have to say. Make sure it's not just all based off of your perspective. Make sure you can see other people's perspective, okay? Working on domestic harmony. Finally, you guys have harmony within your home. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want a personal reading, that can be found through my website, which is inside the description box below. And yes, that's going to be it for your monthly reading. And I'll see you all inside of the next video. Oh my goodness. That was a crazy reading. What's going on? Raw Goddess, thank you for your time. Thank you for thanking me for my time. It does take time to do these readings. Thank you. Peace and blessings to you as well. Kiana, Divine Vegan, peace and blessings to you. Thank you guys so much for coming through. Okay. What is going on here? Anyways. Yep. I can't say hi to everyone because there's some type of spam and stuff going on. Donnie goes in. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for showing up. And Barb, Chandler, everybody. I'll see you all inside of the next video.